Hey guys, this is the scariest movie of my childhood. So I'm 5 years old and it's my first time overseas. We fly into Brunei waiting for our transferring flight. I don't really care though because I just got my first Game Boy Advance duty free with Pokemon Silver. Torchic, by the way. Fucking Torchic. We're on our way to Hong Kong to meet up with my mum's best friend from childhood, Joanne, and her family, Albert, Cheska, and Mikey. They spoiled us from Twister to slides in the park to taking us around this new strange land, from packed markets with Digimon rip-offs and exotic fish to theme parks. Me and my brother, because we were Caucasian and quite tall for our age, were able to go on this roller coaster that I think had been around for like 2 years at that point. It's like this Wild West roller coaster. It's like off the top of this cliff on the edge. I'm only like 5 years old at this point, and I'm going on this hectic roller coaster. But I wasn't even that phased as a kid, and my mum was freaking out more than me. For the most part, it was a happy trip, a happy fun trip, and I could just escape to my Game Boy when things got too much. The trip got freaky until one fateful moment when someone, can't remember who, brought out a VHS copy of the just released Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. What? Josh? What? The scariest movie of childhood is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone? Yes. Yes it is. J.K. Rowling did make these books for mature audiences, so probably not preferred for a 5-year-old. But, in retrospect, I was in a foreign land, and I was experiencing things that scare adults. When it got overwhelming, I would just simply escape to the Johto region. Johto or Kanto, yeah, whichever one. But in the Harry Potter universe, in a plot and character perspective, the stakes got higher and higher with a character who similarly was completely out of his element in a new and magical land, facing his fears which he didn't even know he had. Kinda like how I was experiencing in my own way. A giant dog with 2 heads, a swarm of flying keys trying to impale you, killer vines that want to strangle you to death, chess pieces that want to kill you, which I think inspired my whole primary school chess career, but that's another story. And then ultimately leading to the most scariest sequence of my childhood, the Professor Quirrell turban scene. We kind of know what's underneath it after the whole unicorn in the forest, but we know something bad's gonna happen. We just know that. In this viewing, I was scared to my core. Even in subsequent viewings, I would take tactical toilet breaks because I was just so scared of this scene. It was so unnatural and just freaky. Right as Harry walked down those stairs where the mirror was, I would just run away for years, and then I'd return right as he passes out with the stone in hand, because I knew it'd be over and the happy resolution would happen. I think I only ever stopped being severely spooked by the Harry Potter franchise in Prisoner of Azkaban. Nope, actually, Dementors are freaky as fuck. Then the next one, Goblet of Fire. Yeah, no, not Goblet of Fire. Voldemort being unveiled in the whole big stew, and Peter Pettigrew cutting his arm off. Holy shit. Freaky. I reckon I stopped being scared of Harry Potter until I was 12 when Order of the Phoenix came out, because all of the things that happened in that movie I kind of experienced through the cinema and life, I guess. Oh, actually, that snake scene was pretty freaky. Oh well. Yeah, what do you guys think? What's your scariest movie of your childhood? And like me, do you think it's Harry Potter? I'd love to hear your thoughts and what you think. Peace out. See ya.